Let's set some light on this. You being a chicken nugget? You being a chicken nugget? Show me your tail. Are you being a chicken nugget? Show me your tail. Show me the bitchy tail, Coco. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. Show me your tail. Hello. You're so handsome. Yes. Hello. I think he's starting to get the wipe paws thing. I think. He's part cat, in case anybody wondered. I found a glove outside. I found his spider outside. His Halloween spider. What else? I broke my Chuck-It stick. If anybody has a spare one, I'd love to have it. I bought it, oh my gosh, 10 years ago. I don't know where to get another one. What are you looking at? Don't stop it. It freaks me out when you do that. What else? Yeah. Chicken nugget. Chicken nugget. Show me the tail. Show me the tail to Coco. Show me the tail to Coco. Come on. Oh. Oh, that light's bright. Hello. Yeah, I missed you too. Oh, that light is bright. Youpee. Youpee. Five. Good job. Good job. And I cut his claws yesterday. And then I filed them. If anybody has issues with having their dogs or even cats have really sharp claws. Hold on a second. Let me grab it for you. When I cut his claws, I use a, what's it called? It's just a nail file, but it's it's not really a professional. You can get them on eBay, but they're kind of like the higher end one for people who do manicures and whatnot. So they're like a stronger grit, so they file better. And once you cut the claws, you just file off the sharp edges, and it's made a really big difference, especially with this dude when he sleeps with his paws against my back, and then he goes, yeah. So yeah. See, you can somewhat. I bet. I need to cut them again, but I gotta wait for them to wear down a little bit. And I've also actually just filed them down a bit rather than cut his nails. So sometimes he lets me do that if I have enough cookies on hand. Just a little suggestion for those who have problems cutting their pets' claws. I find this works well, and if you make it fun in between, and like you do one claw and then you give a treat, and then a lot of petting and rubbing and patting and lots of love, and don't, with this you don't need to be afraid of cutting too short. So, and you also have to you can buy like a 10-pack from, let's say, Born Pretty or whatever. Go to your local nail salon and see if they sell them and try it out. You don't have to worry about cutting, like I said, too short and clipping the quick. So it's less stressful. You just have to be careful that if you go too fast, it does get hot a little bit. But let your pet smell it. Obviously, if he licks it, I don't know if you can see it, it gets kind of wet, so you don't want to use the wet part too much. But just let him get used to it, desensitize him to it, leave it lying around. Don't let him chew it, but let him, like, touch him with it, like just like you would, like, just so he's not afraid of it and he sees you handling it. if you have it in your hands, then your hands smell like what the nail file will smell like. Just getting the animal used to having that item around. It's not a new item that they're gonna freak out, like, oh my gosh, you hurt me with that thing. No, and then you just file, like, you obviously you need two hands. I gotta file your teeth if you keep that up, but you just file gently, and like just like just look up nail filing videos. There's tons of them on YouTube, and you get some pretty good results. I've been very lax about cutting his nails, which is not good, I know, but I was at one point filing them once a week, and we were doing good, and then life got freaking crazy busy. You you so yeah, my life is about to get maybe less busy. We shall see. So that's my tip for you today. If you gotta cut your puppy or your kitty's nails, it's kind of the same idea as the petty paws, that vibrating rolling thing, except with the petty paws, it's going so fast with the Dremel that it gets really hot, and that sometimes will burn your pet's claws. Seriously, try it on yourself. You'll see how hot it gets. I'm actually serious. So same thing if you're using a Furminator or one of those brushes. Try it on yourself to see how hard you need to press, because those things are sharp. They work well as long as you know how to use them, but they're sharp. So that's my tip for today. Say goodnight. You're not gonna say goodnight? That's your good night. You're so handsome. Look at those teeth. See, my dad, he's been acting up all night. He's just been really full of himself. Yeah. Yeah, you're full of it. You're so full of it. You're full of air farts. Yeah. We have a show on Sunday. He doesn't know yet. So, anyway, you guys have a good night.